Imagine being forced to leave everything familiar behind. Your home, your belongings, your loved ones. This is the harsh reality for millions of refugees worldwide. They are people driven from their countries by war, persecution, or natural disasters. These are not choices, but desperate measures for survival. Refugees often flee with little more than the clothes on their backs, leaving behind their homes, their jobs, and their entire lives. The journey itself can be fraught with danger, often involving long treks on foot, perilous boat rides, or cramped, unsanitary conditions in refugee camps. The decision to flee is never easy, often made under duress, with little time to plan or prepare. The uncertainty of the future, the fear of the unknown, and the grief of leaving loved ones behind weigh heavily on their minds. The experiences that force refugees to flee are inherently traumatic. They have witnessed or experienced violence, persecution, or the devastating effects of natural disasters. Many have lost loved ones, witnessed atrocities, or faced threats to their own lives. Imagine living in a war-torn country, constantly fearing for your safety and that of your family. Bombings, shootings, and the constant threat of violence become a part of daily life. The psychological toll on individuals, especially children, is immeasurable. Furthermore, the journey to safety is often perilous and traumatic in itself. Refugees may face exploitation, abuse, or dangerous conditions during their travels. The constant fear, uncertainty, and lack of control over their own lives contribute to the psychological trauma they endure. The trauma experienced by refugees doesn't simply vanish when they reach a safe haven. The psychological scars run deep, often manifesting as mental health issues that require specialized care and understanding. These challenges are real, debilitating, and often misunderstood. Trauma can manifest in various ways, affecting their mental, emotional, and social well-being. The constant fear and anxiety, the nightmares and flashbacks, and the difficulty in forming trusting relationships are just some of the challenges they face. These experiences can lead to a range of mental health conditions, including post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety disorders, depression, and even psychosis in some cases. These conditions can significantly impact their ability to rebuild their lives, integrate into new communities, and find a sense of normalcy. Anxiety becomes a constant companion for many refugees. It's a feeling of unease, fear, or worry that can be triggered by reminders of their trauma, unfamiliar surroundings, or the uncertainty of the future. It can manifest as panic attacks, difficulty sleeping, and constant fear. Imagine the anxiety of not knowing the local language, struggling to navigate a new culture, or fearing for the safety of loved ones left behind. The challenges of adapting to a new life while carrying the weight of past trauma can be overwhelming. This constant state of anxiety can be debilitating, making it difficult to focus on daily tasks, engage in social interactions, or find peace of mind. It can hinder their ability to learn a new language, find employment, or rebuild their lives in a new country. Section 5. Depression Shadow, a heavy burden. Depression, a mood disorder characterized by persistent sadness, hopelessness, and loss of interest, often casts a dark shadow over the lives of refugees. The trauma they have endured, coupled with the challenges of displacement, can leave them feeling overwhelmed, isolated, and with little hope for the future. Imagine the profound sadness of losing your home, your community, and your sense of belonging. The grief of separation from loved ones, the loss of familiar routines, and support systems, and the challenges of adapting to a new culture can contribute to feelings of despair. Depression can manifest as fatigue, changes in appetite and sleep patterns, difficulty concentrating, and feelings of worthlessness or guilt. It can hinder their ability to function effectively, engage in social activities, or find joy in life. Section 6. PTSD. When fear lingers, post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, is a serious mental health condition that can develop after experiencing or witnessing a traumatic event. It's characterized by intrusive memories, flashbacks, nightmares, avoidance behaviors, negative thoughts and feelings, and heightened arousal and reactivity. Imagine being haunted by vivid memories of the horrors you witnessed, experiencing flashbacks that transport you back to the traumatic event, or having nightmares that rob you of sleep. These are just some of the debilitating symptoms of PTSD. Refugees with PTSD may avoid situations or places that remind them of the trauma, experience difficulty concentrating or remembering details, feel emotionally numb or detached, or have difficulty controlling their anger or irritability. Section 7. Healing the wounds. The path to recovery. The journey of healing from trauma and mental health challenges is not a straightforward path. It requires specialized care, understanding, and a supportive environment. However, with the right support, refugees can rebuild their lives and find hope for a brighter future. Mental health professionals play a crucial role in providing trauma-informed care, including therapy, counseling, and medication management. These interventions help refugees process their trauma, develop coping mechanisms, and manage their mental health conditions. Group therapy can be particularly beneficial, providing a safe and supportive space for refugees to share their experiences, connect with others who understand their struggles, and learn from one another's coping strategies. Section 8. Finding support. Resources for refugees. Navigating a new country and accessing healthcare services can be daunting, especially for refugees who may face language barriers, cultural differences, and limited resources. Fortunately, there are organizations dedicated to providing support and resources to help refugees access the care they need. Resettlement agencies and non-profit organizations offer a wide range of services, including housing assistance, job training, language classes, and mental health support. These organizations play a vital role in helping refugees integrate into their new communities and rebuild their lives. Community centers and faith-based organizations also provide valuable support, offering a sense of belonging, social connections, and access to resources. These spaces can help combat isolation, foster a sense of community, and promote overall well-being. Section 9. Breaking barriers, overcoming language differences. Language barriers can be a significant obstacle for refugees seeking mental health care. Communicating their experiences, symptoms, and needs accurately is essential for effective diagnosis and treatment. Interpreters and culturally competent mental health professionals play a crucial role in bridging the language gap. They ensure clear communication between refugees and healthcare providers, fostering trust and understanding. Language classes and cultural orientation programs can also help refugees develop the language skills and cultural knowledge necessary to navigate their new environment, access services, and connect with their communities. Section 10. Building bridges. The power of community. Creating a welcoming and supportive community is essential for refugee mental health and well-being. Social support, a sense of belonging, and meaningful connections can help mitigate the effects of trauma and foster resilience. Community outreach programs, cultural events, and volunteer opportunities can help bridge the gap between refugees and their new communities, fostering understanding, empathy, and social inclusion. By embracing cultural diversity, promoting tolerance, and creating a climate of welcome, we can help refugees feel safe, supported, and valued members of society. Section 11. A call for compassion. Supporting refugee mental health. The mental health needs of refugees are significant and often overlooked. It's crucial to remember that behind the statistics are real individuals who have endured unimaginable hardships and deserve our compassion and support. By raising awareness about the challenges refugees face, advocating for increased access to mental health services, and supporting organizations that provide essential resources, we can make a tangible difference in their lives. Let us extend a hand of friendship, understanding, and support to refugees, helping them heal, rebuild, and thrive in their new homes. Their resilience and strength in the face of adversity is an inspiration to us all.